Hey again, guys. Man, I have an extra special card to show you. In fact, I have several, but I have one in particular that I just acquired. And you know what that means. Time to bring out the white glove for this extra special card. You know what I like to do when I get an extra special card? I like to look at some baseball cards. This is from the 1922 W575-2. I'm going to show you some other cards too from the -2, and then I'm going to show you the even more rare -1. So these cards are pretty rare. PSA is only graded 10 of the one I'm going to show you. Now mine's a BVG, and it's one of the greatest players in baseball history. He does not get enough baseball or hobby love, and that is Tris Speaker. Now Tris Speaker, you know, he's 6th all-time lifetime batting average, 5th all-time in hits. He holds the all-time record for most doubles in a career and the all-time record for most assists by a center fielder. He was a phenomenal offensive and defensive center fielder, which is ironic because, you know, there's still deals to be had out there. And to give you an example, I paid about 10% the price of a Mike Trout update for this card, which is ironic because Mike Trout is the same type of a player as Tris Speaker, an all-around great player, center fielder, could run, could steal bases, could hit home runs, could hit for average, but just one of the greatest baseball players in history. So this is the 1922 W575-2. Here is, one thing I wanted to also tell you is all the signatures here are over their shoulder. So it's also known as the Shoulder Signature Series, something along those lines. I'd love to get the Babe Ruth in this set. It's a nice card. Here is the Ty Cobb. I have the Rabbit Moranville. And I have the Joe Bush. Now, like I said, the 575-1s are even more rare. And in fact, they're so rare that this Walter Johnson is the only one that PSA has ever graded. And if you go onto their website right now, you'll see this picture when you look up the Pop Report. Now, I know there's another one that exists because I interact with a lot of people on Facebook, and somebody had posted a picture of this card. They were at the Baseball Hall of Fame, and they were at a card store near there, and they posted this, and I guess they were asking, I think, $700, and it was lesser condition than this, but he was posting and saying, is it worth it? Is that a good price? Does anybody know anything about this card? And I reached out and I'm like, try to make a deal on that if you can, because it's super, super rare. And he was all excited and called me, and he ended up making an offer, and the store took it, and he acquired a copy of this card. So I know there's at least 2. I don't know how many SGC may have graded, but PSA has only graded 1. And it's so cool to go onto their website and see this picture. Anyway, have that one, and, you know, this guy doesn't have a lot of mainstream cards because of when he played, right? There's no 33 Gowdy, for instance, of him, and there's no T206. He was in the tweener time in the teens, late teens and 20s, but just a great, great ball player too, and that's George Sisler. And this is a very rare card. And I'm always fascinated to get George Sisler cards, because most of them are strip cards or, you know, hand-cut cards. But a super rare card of him. And this guy, another one from that set, he's the only player in history to have an unassisted triple play in a World Series. And, of course, I have a Max Carey here, who played for my Pirates. Another super rare card. I think this might be the only one they graded. Haven't checked recently. But this set is rare. both of these sets. But the Dash 1s are more rare than the Dash 2s. So I'm getting ready next weekend. I'm going to a card show in Tampa. I love Tampa. Burns Steakhouse is one of my favorite restaurants. I always said it was my favorite restaurant in the whole world. Love going there. Love Tampa. So I'm going to be going and hanging out with Lou Rock TV, or should I say Lou Rock TV, and James from Elite Hunters. And I hope to see some other folks there too. If you are going to that show, please come up and introduce yourself if I don't know you. So that's what I have for you today. Thanks for watching.